Ooh, and we live. Joe,
How's it, Dummy?
how's it? We haven't done this in a while.
I know. I don't think I've co-hosted a session with you before, so I'm very excited for tonight. I think we've got the perfect announcement to be co-hosting together.
I know. I feel like this is the exciting part of every month is letting everyone know what the plan is, and then everyone can have a look at all the programs. And yeah, it's hands down my most exciting time.
It's a very exciting lineup as our team. So if you are here, we know the cat is out of the bag already. I think everyone should have received an email. If you have not, this is the place to be. But nonetheless, we're here to just give you guys a little bit more of an insight into what November is all about. And I'll tell you one thing, you're in for an absolute treat. We've got an
I
epic episode.
know. Do you want to talk to the theme of the month? Do you want to just talk to
Oh, did I beep now? Oh, sorry,
you
Tommy.
beep?
You know,
No, it's
like
okay. It's the
my,
AirPods.
every,
It's so loud.
every,
That's why.
every single device that I have is connected. So if I get a message on one thing, I mean, there's no way to turn this off. I probably is. I just figure it out.
Do you know?
Team,
Sorry, Joe.
yes.
Before we greet everyone, the worst is if one of my phones, like work or private phone, rings, my laptop starts going, everything just starts like chiming at once. I know that feeling.
It's like an alarm. It's not a bad thing. At least you can't miss any calls. You have no excuse. We have a lot of people swiping in. How's it? Great. I see a lot of the team members in here. Unfortunately, not seeing a lot of
I can
names on there.
I
Can you
can
see
see the
them?
names.
You see
Yeah,
some
so
beautiful.
we've got Chris here, we've got Nicole, we've got Taryn, Debbie, Valencia, hello, Sonia, good evening, Grego, Joe is here. Everyone's so excited to see what's lying ahead. Hello, Wendy, hello, Catherine, Hermans. Joe, do you want
Ah,
to talk to us a little bit? Do you want to kick us off? I know, like, it's building up. Should we just jump right in?
I mean, team. So you can see above the beautiful Dami's head over there is the one and only theme for this November, and it's nothing other than summer loving. When I think of summer loving, I mean, it immediately puts me into Greece. And I want to sing Summer Lovin', Had Me a Blast. I'm not going to do that right now. I need a bit
We
of a
should have
background.
done that.
We should
Missed
have done
opportunity.
it. I mean, there's always opportunity for you and I to put a duet together. I'll tell you that much. But team Summer Lovin' is all about loving summer. I think we all have quite a love relationship towards summer. It's a beautiful time of year. I mean, just being able to be outside and soak in the sunlight and do so many different activities. But other than that, there's so much more to it. And with summer loving, it's like you have to also love yourself in the process. And I think it's such a beautiful thing that we are pushing towards with November is no matter where you currently are, no matter where you are on your journey with health and fitness, it's so important to still love yourself in the process. So summer loving, self-loving, we want to love the way we eat, we want to love the way we feel, we want to love the way we train. I know it's sometimes easier said than done, but we have the power to do that. I know we speak into it as instructors quite a lot. We have the power to convince ourselves, and what we put out is generally what we believe. And I am super excited for summer loving. Domi,
Can I
I
just
think
quickly say something? Sorry, our instructors all need to go head to the naughty corner. There's cause for an instructor karaoke. Ed is sick that day. I'm trying to see here. So Amy's the one going on it. Kath is saying I should be going as Sandy. Catherine, I can't sing. Joe's the singer when it comes to our instructors. So I think everyone needs to be sent off to the naughty corner. Hello, Seri. Hello, Jadel. I'm sorry that I missed you saying hello first. Seri, it is so good to see you here. I knew you would check in. I knew your FOMO would take the better of you. Grego is going to wrap. So I think look forward to something in November. Who knows? Maybe we'll have instructor karaoke. Ed, I'll be a partner because I can't sing. So we'll be together. And Ames is back off to the naughty corner. I sent her there this morning, actually.
we're all about taking risks, Domi. And I know I've gotten out of my comfort zone with our lovely little team building. So there's nothing wrong with getting you out of your comfort zone with a nice little singing challenge.
I mean, Joe, I think we should kick off. I think everyone's waiting anticipation. Here we are speaking about instructor karaoke. So do you want to kick us off?
I am ready. So I think first and foremost, Azzy, if you can bring up just all the new programs and courses that we are doing for the month of November. Team, you'll see that on the screen right there next to Dommy's. We've got a sweat with myself. We've got a gym strength and cardio program with the big man Ed himself. We've got Learn to Run, the 6-week program, 5 kilometers with Jen and Dom. And then launching on the 21st of November, we've got Train Like an Athlete with Amy. We've got Eat Like an Athlete, which is a nutrition course led by Coach Mel. And we've got Meditate and Breathe with Kath. We're all going to come in individually and talk a little bit more in depth about these programs. But before we do that, I just wanted to take a quick second and just chat to you, Dommy, about what it is for you going into like the holiday season, going into the holiday period, and how that affects your routine, how that affects your behaviors, your training. I just think it's very important that we speak into just a general idea, because people often feel like they fail over the holiday period. And I think it's something that as a community, we need to support each other on and just understand as a whole.
So, Joe, what I love about that is, so I don't know if you'll remember, but in April, Greg and I did Bend, Don't Break over the Easter holiday. And in that month, we focused a lot about on, not everything's in our control, but even if you try have an active day, you opt for more outdoor activities, you opt for getting 30 minutes done. We spoke about just doing something and ignoring that all or nothing mentality. The thing is, holidays are here, but it's actually the perfect time to work on your goals, the perfect time to actually have a bit more time to have some bit of structure in that sense. I feel like I might be the wrong person to ask because my holidays are always active. I don't do the sit down and nothing. My holidays are always very, very active. So I think it's exciting because this round and this launch, no matter where you are, if you're in gym, if you're outdoors, if you're at home, if you're away, we've actually got you covered with every single program. So we've actually taken all those excuses away. We've got something for everyone. It's also that time of the year where it's quite winding down a bit, quite stressful, which is why we've also brought in a bit of a breather meditation front. But yeah, Joe, I don't know if you've got anything else to add there. We've got everything covered.
I think the one thing I would say is that we do work so hard to get into a routine and to form certain behaviors and habits. And I think it's very normal to just sometimes tone down a little bit, and maybe even take a week break where you maybe want to just relax and meditate and breathe, which I think is a beautiful addition. But I think it's also very important that you do try and still stay in a certain routine. And like you said, there are so many different offerings and there's so many different things available to still just keep that behavior going. There's a lot of banter in the comments, team.
I know. I love it. I love our instructing team. Everyone to the naughty corner. All right. I'm going to kick myself out so we can get started so everyone can hear what we have planned.
We're going to start with our lovely little promo video for Summer Lovin' Team. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Love that, team. I hope you guys are ready for a beautiful month of November. And I'm going to start off this program announcement with my 5-week Sweat with Joe challenge. Team, I'll tell you one thing. This challenge is very, very, very close to my heart. It's a pure cardio-based program. What this means is throughout the week, we're looking at different styles of cardio. So I've incorporated some steady state cardio, which means you are training for long durations of time with minimal rest, but just keeping it above average heart rate. I've also got high intensity, explosive interval style of cardio, and then I've got some core and cardio happening as well. So I thought this is the perfect type program just before going into summer. I know for myself, the month before summer, I want to sweat. I want to absolutely empty every little bit that's inside of me. And that is what I've incorporated into this program. I am joined with the beautiful Taryn and the beautiful Jade that are joining me throughout this 5-week journey. We have Mondays with Jade, Wednesdays with Taryn, and then Friday we've got both of them on screen. So you will be finding your high impact as well as low impact variations within this program. It is pure 30-minute sessions. I know where they get going in 30-minute program. There was a lot of love for short and effective style of training. So I've done exactly that. I promise you within your 30 minutes, you're gonna get a high heart rate, a good caloric burn, and it's full body weight style training as well. I have added the addition of an optional skipping rope. It's a great added cardio type element. So with all of this, to wrap it all up, if you're going on holiday, if you're at home, if you're training outside, if you're training in the gym, you'll be able to do these sessions, no matter what space you're in, whether it's a big space or a small space. Also no equipment needed. So I know going into November, going into December, we travel a lot, and I thought this is the perfect addition to be able to do in the comfort of your hotel room too. So if you are ready for a caloric spike, if you're ready for a heart rate spike, this is the one for you. Taryn has been getting sweaty. Jade has been getting sweaty. I've been getting sweaty just sitting in the seat. I can't explain the energy that's been coming through, and I can't explain the excitement's coming through. And I promise you, you are going to love it every step of the way. I want to also just start off by telling all of you that we are going to have incredible accountability happening with every single program. We'll have WhatsApp groups that will be formed with all the members that are joining the programs. These are optional, but you'll also have the optional addition of joining smaller integrated accountability groups. So if you do know going into like these summer months, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to stay accountable. I promise you, reach out to those that are around you, because the support is incredible. Team, that is Sweat with Joe. High heart rate, high calories, high cardio, and a lot of sweat. I want you guys to please pop in the comments if you have any questions about any of these programs as we go through them. As an instructing team, those that are leading the programs will jump into the comments afterwards and get back to you. Otherwise, the members that are part of the programs will also jump back into the comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in there. Also, if you have chosen your program, please pop it into the comment right now as well. That's enough from me, team. I am going to hand over to the big man himself, Mr. Edgar, introducing the gym program that we are launching, which is Strength and Cardio. Team, we are so excited to finally announce this. Ed, I'm going to leave you in peace. Otherwise, I won't stop talking. Over to you, Mr. Ed.
I thank you. Team, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to bring this type of program onto the platform. As you guys know, I am a powerlifter myself, so the gym is my sanctuary. It's my home, and I can finally bring a little bit of that to you. So we're bringing a full week strength and cardio gym program in the month of November. It is going to be an awesome little mix between doing like circuit style strength training sessions in the gym, along with some high intensity cardio on equipment like the treadmill, the rower, the cycle, and the like. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. It is structured. You're going to have PDFs. You're going to have guided audio sessions that you can listen to, like having a personal trainer in your ear while you're at the gym, and it is going to be an epic experience. And on top of the program, we're also going to have gym training sessions available on the live schedule as well in the month of November. So Jeff is taking over the gym. Jeff is the new gym. Jeff is going to the gym in the month of November, and it's going to be epic. So if you want to be like me and go into the full walls of consistency that is the gym, November is the month for you. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. It's not quite powerlifting yet. I'm still working on it. There are a couple people I need to convince first. We're working on it. We'll get there. But for now, it's going to be aimed at strength and conditioning. It's going to be aimed at toning. It's going to be aimed at losing a little bit of fat, gaining a little bit of muscle, becoming a lot of bit Awesome. So that's what we have coming for you in the month of November, guys. I'm super excited to be bringing this finally. November, it's going to be gym every week, week on week. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So join in with the gym program. If you have some equipment at home, some dumbbells, some barbells, a box or step or chair that's very sturdy, you can actually do a lot of the sessions at home if you want to. But for the optimal experience, it is going to be best done at gym. But with the modifications, it can be done at home and then partnered with another program for the cardio sessions if you don't have access to gym equipment. So going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this to be coming through. So excited for the live classes of the live gym schedule to be added in as well. So if you're on live, you have a little bit of that coming your way as well. It's going to be absolutely epic. And this is just the beginning. The further we go, December is going to be even better than November, so on and so forth. It's going to be absolutely incredible. If you let me, I will talk about this the whole damn day. So I'm going to ask Joe to come back in, introduce who's coming next. But yeah, gym in November, it's going to be absolutely epic. A little peck pop of love just because of how excited I am.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Ed. I just want to add on to that. I think no better person's voice to have in their ears than you, firstly. But secondly, team, I think if you are training at the gym, it's so nice with these self-paced options. It's something that I've been doing. I go train at the gym, but there are often those days where there's load shedding, firstly, and the gyms are way too packed. Or just days where you are feeling super rushed, and you can have of the at-home based programs on your app as well, and kind of vary between the two. Like Ed said, if you have a cardio base that you are doing at home and then the strength base that you're incorporating at gym, it's beautiful to find the combination. And now you have the opportunity to do exactly that. Thank you, Mr. Ed.
Thanks, team.
Next up, very, very, very excited about this. It was definitely one of the most beautifully recognized programs that we've done in a very, very long time at Jeff. I think this program has touched so many people and allowed people to discover a part of them that they didn't think was possible. And I am truly privileged and honored to bring up the beautiful Dom and the beautiful Jenna to announce nothing other than Learn to Run your 5 kilometer this November. Dommy, Jenna, how's it? And over to you.
We'll kick you out. We're back. we couldn't stay away. Jen's going to kick us off. I'm excited, Jen, for you to let us know what's coming.
Cool. Yeah, I think Dom and I are probably two of the happiest people at Jeff at the moment because we get to do this again. So really looking forward to everyone joining us. But yeah, just to hop straight in, I'm just going to discuss what or who the program is aimed at. So anyone who wants to learn to run, this is the perfect program for you. We've structured it really well. There's 3 sessions of guided runs a week. There's nice Pilates and activations and some yoga for runners added in. You're going to be guided at a really nice, safe pace in a really supportive environment. And yeah, I mean, running is for anyone. So please don't feel that this maybe is too big of a challenge or you may be worried about what people are going to think. We want you there. So anyone you're wanting to learn to run, anyone wanting to run their best 5K, and then also improving their speed, efficiency, and form, because 5K distance is a really great place to play around with speed and enjoy that side of things. So it can fit for anyone, and we're just really looking forward to having as many people as possible, and also a lot of beginners, because it is just such a great form of exercise to discover a lot of things about yourself and really challenge yourself, and perfect for summer. It's lovely outside. And I'm just gonna let Dom finish off.
Awesome. Yeah, I think one thing that came out of the 10K program is Jenna and I've always been passionate about running. I mean, Jenna did the comrades this year, casually. I don't know how many comrades you've done, but I know you've done a few. It's more than one. I did my half Ironman this year. So the one nice thing is Jenna and I really wanted to share our passion for running, but also do it quite soundly. So we want to support you. We want to coach you. We want you to do it right, so you can love the journey just as much as we do. So I really wanted to share some exciting testimonials from our 10K program. We had, I'm actually going to bring up the first one. I've just taken a handful. We had so many more, but looking at Liesel, for example, Lizette, she did her first 10K ever, which was just incredible. Our next testimonial is from Liesel, and she actually attained her 10K PB. So for her, she just wanted to embrace her running. She had a lot of positive affirmations for her own running journey, and she's also calling herself a runner. Next, we've got Georgina, and for her goal, or what she managed after 6 weeks, was she ran 10Ks without stopping. It is just incredible. I've got a few more testimonials here, but just sharing what everyone else went through and just how this program really supports you and you feel coached. So that was just really, really awesome. Looking at Trish and Wendy, they are the best running partners. For the past 6 weeks, they worked together. Trish got her PB. Wendy just missed hers, but it was just incredible to see the two of them work together towards the same goal. Then we had Justine. She learned to love about new variety in running. So it's not just about going out there and smashing out a 5K. It's actually having structure and being coached through it. And then finally, Tanya, she just really loved having the coaching process. And for what stood out for me here, she said, it makes me wonder what else could have been better in life with a great coach. So just if you are looking at starting your run journey, we've launched this program, Learn to Run. Your first 2 weeks, your runs are 20 to 25 minutes. We're guiding you through it. We've got educational sessions. Jenna's actually doing live eds there. So don't be scared. If this running goal's always been itching and been at the back of your mind, this program is for you. It's 6 weeks. It's starting from the 7th of November. We're taking you through the 19th of December. So embrace the weather together. And yeah, we're looking forward to being there with you and for you to just achieve something you maybe thought wasn't possible. So yeah, that is Jenna and I.
Thanks, ladies. I think it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do something different as well. I think we talk into that so much, like changing up your style of training, trying something new, and getting outside. I think with running, it's also like a love-hate relationship. I've been sharing this with Jenna quite often as well. I'm starting to learn to love it, and there's such a therapeutic process in it as well, and that self form of achievement every single time. So if you are hesitant about it, team, I can't explain to you how beautiful it is to get out of your comfort zone, and no better than these two ladies to guide you through it. So thanks, Jen. Thanks, Dom. Now I'm going to get rid of y'all. Team, so the programs we've just discussed, Sweat with Myself, the Strength and Cardio Gym program, as well as Run Your Best 5-kilometer or Learn to Run with Dom and Jen. Team, these are all starting on the 7th of November. Then we have 3 more incredible programs / courses that are launching on the 21st of November. I'm going to quickly announce these to you too. So, very excited to announce Train Like an Athlete by no other than the athlete herself, Amy Wilson-Hardy, as well as Eat Like an Athlete by our dietitian and sports scientist coach, Mel. We've got 2 athletes that are going to be walking you through what it is to train and eat like an athlete. Very excited for the 2 of you. Take it away.
Thanks, Joe. I think I'm going to speak a little bit about the training side, and then obviously we'll show you how it all goes together with the wonderful Mel. And I'm so excited that Mel is joining me for this one to give you the full package. Basically, I was trying to think of something new, something original that I wanted to do. And I also thought about what am I good at? Training. And what am I, an athlete? And it kind of just evolved from there. And I thought what would be really cool is to give everyone a taste of a little bit more of how athletes train, because I think it is very common for somebody to work just one area of their fitness. So this program is about encompassing lots of different areas. I can hear people saying, oh gosh, it's going to be impossibly hard in my ear already. It is pitched intermediate and advanced level. However, it is also going to be something very different to what you've done before. It's not all going to be 100 miles an hour necessarily all the time. The week is split into power and strength on one day, and that's your opportunity if you want to get stronger to use those heavier weights. However, if strength isn't a main task, main focus, you can always use lighter weights. You've got a cardio session on the Wednesday and then a hybrid session on the Friday. However, for those of you, and I'm not putting anyone off the 5K or previous 10Ks, but for those of you who find that a little bit long, I'm built as a sprinter. I'm also including running sessions as an option to do on Tuesdays and Saturdays that will be shorter intervals, something you can do if you just got a patch of grass somewhere near you that you can go to. It'll be sessions that I do. For those of you in the UK group, if you see me lying I know a few of the local legends see me often lying on the grass around by my house after I've absolutely keeled over. It's those kind of sessions, but it's going to encompass everything. It's going to be great. And I've talked so much, and we've got the wonderful Mel here. So Mel, you take it away. Tell us how it's going to fit in with Train and Eat Like an Athlete.
Thank you so much, Amy. I'm so excited. So basically, I'm going to be doing an exercise nutrition course that's going to run alongside Amy's course, because if you want to train like an athlete, you've got to eat like an athlete too. So in my course, I'm going to be covering just information on the different types of fuels used for exercise. So we'll look at things like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, just to give you a little bit of a better understanding. And then I'm also going to help you put this into practice. So we'll look at pre-workout nutrition during a workout, if it's a longer workout, post-workout nutrition. And then I'll also help you decide how to fuel your workouts, whether you're training in the mornings and afternoons or in the evenings, how you can get the most out of your workouts. And then lastly, I'll just also briefly touch on supplements. Should we be taking them? Which ones should we be taking? And then in between, also just doing some myth busting. And I'll give you a few recipes to try and some tasks on the days in between as well. So really looking forward to it. And I hope that you guys are excited too.
The amazing thing is that Mel is also going to be joining me actually being an instructor as well. So we're going to see Mel work out, and we're going to chat specifically on each session, which is going to be great. I think there's so many, like Mel said, myths and misconceptions in nutrition, and especially along the sports side. So it'll be so good to pair the two of them together. And I did forget to mention another key area which covers both in the training and the eating is I'm going to go a bit more in depth in the recovery side of things. So the Thursday rest day, there'll be an opportunity to try some ice baths or things like that if you want to give that a go, see what works for you. And also pool recovery sessions if you like a little bit warmer. But it really is going to cover everything. And I'm just so excited to see how the two of these go together. And we can't wait for you to join us. And if there's any questions, please reach out anytime to myself or Mel will be happy to answer. So thank you. We'll stop rambling. Well, I'll stop rambling because you were very concise, Mel. Thank you, team.
Thank you, guys. We know that training and eating go hand in hand. And I can't think of, this just feels powerful. Like I feel like I'm in for a complete burn. Also so much wisdom, and I can think of no better duo than future experts to lead us through this. So thanks, Amy. Thanks, Mal. Super excited for this program as well. Team, variety. No matter where you are in your current fitness level, no matter where you are in your current location, I promise you there's something for you. And our last beautiful course is led, and I'm going to go into my Zen pose. It is meditate and breathe with the one and only Kathleen. Hello, lovely. Kath, I can't hear you. Is that just me?
I'm unmuted. There we go. Hi.
How's it, Kath?
I'm so good. I'm actually I love these program launches because we really get to see like the face of the instructors and how passionate they are about this. And I'm just like, which one do you pick? Because I like, let's just put it this way. I'm not an athlete or a sprinter, but Amy is maybe so excited about that program. I'm like, maybe
right.
I should train like an athlete. I don't know.
You might be one after 4 weeks. You never know.
You never know.
Kath, I mean, there's no one that gets me into such a good, calm state of mind as you. And the beautiful thing is you really do apply what you preach, you practice what you preach. And I'm going to just hand over to you to walk through the team what your Meditate and Breathe course is all about.
Thanks. Hi, everyone, and thank you all for being here. Yeah, Gregor, you're signing up for this one. I think the whole internal Jeff team needs to do this. Guys, let's be real. If meditation and breath work was easy, everyone would be doing it and the whole world would be a peaceful place. But it's not that easy. We're so used to being busy all the time, whether it's work, whether it's home, whether it's personal, whether it's family, whether it's kids, whatever it is, we're so conditioned to be busy all the time that we've forgotten how to be still. We've forgotten how to be quiet. We've forgotten how to relax. And the beautiful thing about breathwork and meditation is it's kind of like that chicken and egg situation where if I start to breathe, I calm down. But when I'm calm, my breath is better. If I bring my mind into a meditative state, I can calm and focus. But when I actively practice calming and focusing, my mind goes into a meditative state. And so it really is this kind of full circle when you start doing these practices, because the more you do them, the more your mind, your body, your soul all start to align together, and it takes practice. And so I'm very excited about this course. It's 21 days. You're going to get 15 modules from me. So Monday to Friday, you will have either a video or an audio session. These will exist out of a variety of breathwork practices, so pranayama practices from my yoga background. We'll also look at guided visualizations and yoga nidra and guided meditation. So looking at the actual techniques of these practices, and then also learning a bit more about them. When would you use them? Why would you use them? How do you use them? And so I'm very excited to share this. These practices have literally changed my life. I use at least 1 to 2 to 3, 4, 5 of these every single day, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I myself have really struggled with mental health challenges for many years now, and I can tell you that you cannot just look at the physical. You cannot just be putting all this love into your body or all this hard work into your body and not look at the deeper parts of self. They have to work together, and you'll see when you start putting those two together, magic starts to happen. And I was saying to someone, my class on Tuesday, I was saying, this program is a money back guarantee. You will not walk away from this program without having learned something about yourself and having learned at least one technique that is going to help and support you with your mental health, with your stress, with your anxiety, with your fatigue, with your sleep quality. I'm not going to go on forever because you guys all know how much I love to talk. Everyone at work always jokes. They said story time with Kathleen. And all our friends that know my sister and I always say that we know how to make a short story long. So I am not going to carry on longer. We can bring Joe back in. Otherwise, I will talk about this forever. But I'm going to leave my chitter chatter for the modules. They will only be between 10 and 30 minutes. I promise you guys.
I was just about to ask.
I will cap it. It won't be longer than 30. So that's all you'll have to commit to. And then that's Monday to Friday. And on weekends, it's reflection and journal time. So yeah, very, very, very excited for this. If you have any questions, pop me a message. Yeah, I'm available.
Thank you, Kath. And I think the beautiful thing of this is it's something we are all aware of the importance of, like just taking a step back, breathing, focusing on our mental stability and our mental health. But we often need to be told that. And I was just sitting here and listening to you. I was starting to actually focus on my breathing. And if you hadn't said it, I wouldn't have done it. And so team, this is something that I could also not recommend enough. Every single person that is part of this platform, like Kath said, you will walk away a different person, even if you just commit to one session. I've spoken to Kath about this many times. I've done a session of Kath that had completely changed my life and my relationship. And it was absolutely such a beautiful thing. So I can't recommend you enough, and I can't recommend this course enough. So thank you for sharing your wisdom with the community. Thank you, Kath.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Team, and that is a wrap for Summer Lovin'. Now, let me tell you, there's no way that by the end of November, you're not going to love yourself and you're not going to love summer. There is variety on variety on variety. I want to do a quick recap. We've got 5-week sweat program with myself. We've got the gym program, which is strength and cardio with Edgar. We've got Learn to Run with Dom and Jenna, which is a 6-week program, all launching on the 7th of November. Then we have Train Like an Athlete, which is a 3-week program by Amy Wilson Hardy. We've got Eat Like an Athlete, led by Coach Mel. And then Meditate and Breathe, which is a 21 program by beautiful Kathleen. Team, I would love for you guys to pop a comment and let us know what you're joining, what you're signing up for. If you know there's someone that would benefit from a meditation program, if you know there's someone that is wanting to go to the gym and needing more structure, if you know someone is struggling to get into the swing of things and training and just needs to be at home and do a quick 30-minute session, pull them in, hold their hand, let us hold their hands with you and walk this beautiful journey with them. Summer Loving is going to be one for the books. Get excited. We're excited, and we can't wait to see the beautiful changes incorporated after the next 6 weeks. Keep doing what you're doing. Sending you all so much positivity, so much light, so much strength, and so much love for the rest of October. Remember to love yourself every step of the way. We don't give ourselves that affirmation enough. Team, thank you for joining us tonight. If you are watching this on Catch Up, thank you for joining this on Catch Up, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Good night.